Sebastian from Meltdown. Today I am joined by.
Okay, so this is Mamdouh. I'm the bass player of the band Dune.
And this is Samer, the vocalist of Dune.
Well, I came across your EP because Asher Media sent it to me, and I just thought it was phenomenal. Sorry, that's my cat again. Can you tell us a little bit about your band and who are your biggest influences?
All right. Well, we are, I would say, we are a thrash metal band in Saudi Arabia. We are not typically thrash. It is mixed with other different flavors, like sometimes new metal, sometimes gent music. We aim not to be that typical thrash metal band. Maybe during listening to our EP, it was a little bit different, I would say. It's not that typical thrash, like ta 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 ta. No, we try to do some changes and add some different flavor and few scales from the I would say some Arabic scales that it's influenced our music as well. I would say our influences could be a bit of Slayer, a bit of old Metallica. I would
Bit
some
of bit
stuff.
bit of Pantera, Testament.
Yeah.
Your EP's been released a short while. What's the feedback been like? Sorry, my cat's been really naughty. So I love the EP. It has been out a little while. What's the feedback been like then from the world? Because I mean, coming from Saudi Arabia is a bit different for a metal thrash band, definitely.
Actually, we're having good feedback. We are happy with the feedback that we are getting. We're getting a lot of messages. We're getting a lot of feedback that I would say it's all positive until now. It's all positive, and we are really happy about it, to be honest. Yeah.
So where do you draw your ideas and inspirations from? I mean, living in the UK, we sort of think of Saudi Arabia as being quite a hard country to live in, like scary, basically. Is that where you draw a lot of your influences from?
To be honest, maybe that is actually kind of the wrong perception, with all of the media and all of that. To be honest, it's all good. We're having good life here, and things are going great. To be honest, even I would say the inspiration for our music. It comes from the love, of the style that we're all, we grow up as metalheads, all of us, and all of this.
Right.
And maybe Samer, I'll leave the stories of behind the songs, for Samer to talk about it. But I would say that we draw, from the culture. Some songs from the culture, some songs, from experience, personal experiences, personal traumas. Some, from urban legends, Saudi urban legends that we have. So it's a mix of everything, I would say. Yeah.
Are there plans to be releasing an album?
We are writing now new material, but we are not sure about are we going to have a full album or next EP or singles. Still, we did not think about it because we just released our EP and we are just breathing. We don't want to think of anything else now.
Right. So is there much about metal scene in Saudi Arabia?
Actually, yeah, there is a very active metal scene actually here in Saudi, and to be honest, there is a lot of bands. There is a lot of old bands. There is a lot of new upcoming bands, different styles. You're talking about melodic death metal.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about thrash metal as we are. Grunge, there is some grunge bands, there is a psychedelic, so there is a lot there is a huge scene actually that's happening here in Saudi. Yeah.
And I recently there was quite a big concert festival in United Arab Emirates as well, wasn't there? So I mean there seems to be quite a good scene down that way. Yeah. So do you plan to get out on tour or anything around your country?
Well, touring actually now we are thinking about touring within the country to different cities, and after that we might go to the Gulf country around like Bahrain, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. we might go to Egypt. We're still thinking about it, the countries in the Middle East.
Yeah. Okay, man. All right. And so, which three bands would be your ultimate touring buddies?
I'm sorry, if you could repeat the
Which
question.
which three bands would be your ultimate touring buddies?
Oh, that's an interesting question. So here, because we come from different backgrounds, so I think we will have totally different perspective, myself and Samar, and I think even the other band members if they were here.
Right.
For myself, I would say Slayer, Metallica,
Yeah.
and Korn.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Samar?
Yeah, actually, if Slayer were still active, I would say Slayer as well. Creator, Testament.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to tour with these bands as well.
That'd be amazing. But like back in the day when they like really were proper thrash, yeah. Like back in the 80s,
Exactly.
90s, yeah, totally, man. All right. So what's the most memorable concert you've been to then, other than your own?
Okay. The interesting part that is a concert that myself and Samar together we went to.
Right.
Okay. Samar, which one I'm gonna talk about? Which is forgot what was the name. It was a festival. It was a festival in Istanbul, in Turkey.
Right.
Yes, it's called Uni Rock.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Rock Republic.
Right.
Yes, Rock Republic. Exactly. It was amazing. You spend 3 days at the forest,
Mhm.
with a tent. You're just sleeping there. And there's bands all day, since morning until late night. And it was amazing. It was an amazing experience. We saw Slayer. Who did we see more? We saw lots of people.
Yeah, Overkill.
Overkill.
Yeah, In Flames.
Awesome. I love In Flames. Brilliant. Slayer, of course.
Such an epic event.
All right. And so what about yourselves then as a band? What's been the most memorable gig you've played so far?
Well, actually, I would say the first one we played because we started earlier on 2000. Okay, my cat is doing crazy stuff as well, but okay, okay. Because we started like in 2004, then we went into hiatus like in 2008, 2009, and we came back in 2022. Then, or 2000, we started 2021. Then, I believe the first show we have done in 2022. For me, that would be the most memorable show because the the whole setup was different. Previously we used to do it we used to rent a place like a ranch and we were inviting our friends. It's non-paid show. It's just like I would say like a private party or like a private gig, I would say.
Uh-huh.
No, there was no any type of organizing for such an event or promotion or anything. In 2022, no, it was a real gig,
right,
where people came and bought tickets, and it was an official place. It was licensed and so on. So for me, it felt different. Even the stage was proper. Previously there was no stage actually. We were just standing in a corner of that ranch, and that's it. But in 2022, it was the first stage for us as Dune, and an actual crowd who came from different cities, and within the same city and different cities, they bought the ticket and they came actually to see us. So
nice.
that was special to me.
Cool. So have you guys got like quite a good following then, band wise?
Well, yeah, since I would say since we are an underground band, still, If you see in our account, we don't have thousands and thousands of followers, but I would say we have a very good following. There is some very loyal fans, that actually they are sending us messages. How guys, since the EP is out, when are you gonna do something? Actually, I was replying to someone just today, and he was asking me in particular, please make it in the summer. Not before the summer because of school. Before school starts and all of that. So we really appreciate it. It makes us feel good, and it makes us really appreciate what the support that we are getting. So yeah,
that's amazing. So like, would you hope to get to Europe someday then?
Yeah,
we
course.
would love to.
Would be great.
Yeah, you've been to Turkey, but obviously as a festival, but like getting into England, Germany, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, would that be a dream? Yeah, cool.
It would be amazing. Yeah, it would be amazing actually. In the UK, I have been in the UK actually. I have been to Blackpool and I have been to Manchester. Yeah, exactly. And I've seen Korn actually there. Korn, and there was another band, but I don't even remember who's the other band. That wasn't fully 100%.
Yeah.
But mainly it was for Korn. So so yeah. But to go there to play live as Dune, in different countries, that would be a dream actually. If we would love to.
So what did you make of Blackpool then? Did you go on a donkey ride?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
All right, man. So did you actually go up the tower though at Blackpool Tower? Did you go up the tower?
Yes, of course.
Got
Yeah.
perspex glass, hasn't it? It's fucking scary.
Because actually, I have some good friends that I grew up with here. They were here in Saudi, and they moved to the UK, and they are from the UK actually. So they are located there in Blackpool, and I visited them. We stayed, for 1 month there. It was an amazing holiday.
Right. Okay. So going back then, what was the first album you ever purchased? Be honest.
Okay, purchased.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I was downloading. Yeah, I was into piracy things.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. So Metallica's enemy. Yeah. Basically.
Exactly.
And it was Metallica actually. It was the Black Album.
The Black Album.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Then, so talking about Metallica, then, what's your favorite Metallica song?
Actually, there's so many. I cannot. For me, I would say Blackened. Blackened is one of my favorites.
Right. Okay. What about you?
Well, for me, I would say also Blackened. I would say Harvester of Sorrow. I love that song. So yeah.
Okay. So going back to the band, what's the most important thing for you guys right now? Are you getting lots of media attention? Basically, are you doing interviews? Are you getting magazine coverage or anything?
We are actually getting lots of interviews, and it feels good actually. It feels good, and it feels nice. To see people perspective. About the songs that we have made, because we have a certain perspective and a certain idea about the songs and a certain view. But to hear different people, I really love talking to other people about the songs, and when they tell me how it feels, what they are thinking about it, it feels good and it feels weird actually, to be honest. So yeah.
Okay. So then, can you tell us why we should buy and check out Dune? Why should we listen to you?
Okay.
Did you listen to us?
Yes. But why? Yes. But why should we then? Why should we?
Okay. I'll take this question. I would say if you want to have a different experience in music, give our EP a shot. It's heavy. It's really heavy, and it's fresh, but with a different flavor. So it's something new. I would say it's something new, something with a different flavor. So give it a shot, and I think whoever would listen to it, they would like it.
Brilliant. Okay.
Hopefully.
All right. Can you give us 4 words to describe Dune?
Okay, Samar, you're
For
waiting for
work,
me, or you're gonna answer that?
is it? I would say heavy, different, um,
Energetic. Let's say
energetic.
heavy, energetic, chaotic, and musical. And a musical experience.
Can you tell us if you could do a cover of any song, what would it be and why?
Well, uh, okay. There's a song that we usually cover in our live shows here at gigs, which is "Territory" for Sepultura.
All right, okay.
Why? Because it's awesome.
Yeah, brilliant.
Why,
And
man?
the good and the good thing, uh, I believe it's similar to our style in a way. I would say Sepultura is one of our influences, actually, also. And people other than our song, usually they really ask for this cover to be played by us. They like the
Right.
way that how we play it. So yeah.
With your videos, do you plan to do like an actual video rather than just like what you've released so far, but like an actual live video sort of thing?
Actually, we would love to, and
Right,
we have a plan
right.
to do that. The plan is not clear, but we're talking about it. We're seeing the resources. We're seeing because some things we are not familiar with it, and we don't know what we are doing, and we're trying to figure things out on the way. Uh,
Okay.
but I would say, there is, Steve, one of our songs, the lyrics video of it is going to be released hopefully by next week. We're planning by 10th,
Okay.
9th or 10th July. It will be released on YouTube, and that is, the fourth lyrics video.
Hmm.
We have made videos for all of the songs in the EP. That is going to be the final video. But to do a real video, hopefully we would do it one day. We're talking about it, but
Brilliant.
we're still figuring things out.
Right. Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers, and listeners?
We hope that you listened to the EP, and we hope that you enjoyed it. And what is coming from the new material that we are writing, I believe, if you like this one, you will adore the new material, because the new material, for me, even for myself, it's my favorite. Uh, it's I will not talk much about it, but there is some, variety in it, some variety in the style, and even in the within the song itself, there are some good stuff. So listen to the EP and wait for the new material.